international partners are saying to us more and more that it is difficult for them to justify um, putting money into the region when in fact the region itself does not seem able or willing to give the kind of financial support for various agencies that is required. I want to reiterate that because at this point in time, Cdema is bleeding. We're having difficulties trying to meet our day-to-day bills. So we cannot, as a region, those of us who are independent and those of us who are thinking about having a Republican status, becoming a republic, we cannot, as a region, signal that we're independent and not look within ourselves to ensure that we can do more. For ourselves. So to our regional partners who haven't to date paid their annual subscription for 2015 to Cdema, I want to use this opportunity to call on you to help us because not only do we have a new building, for example, but we certainly need to furnish it, and there are lots of monies that are unbudgeted that we need to ensure that the staff here can enjoy these wonderful surroundings.
In Dover is a result of many, many years of hard work and close coordination between numerous groups and agencies and a few sparring matches. I mean, I was a part of several sparring matches. Mr. Jackson is a great sparring partner, to say nothing of the Attorney General. But I'd like to briefly recognize a few of the organizations that were instrumental in this project's completion. First, I'd like to recognize the United States Southern Command, Admiral Jarabek, and its Humanitarian Assistance Program Office, represented today by the Admiral and Mr. William Clark. Southern Command provided the funding and contracting support for the facility, and I think that everyone is, certainly we are, truly grateful. Next, I'd like to recognize our key partner, Cdema. Executive Director Jackson, you and your team worked steadfastly to navigate procedural requirements of both the government of Barbados and of the United States in order to keep this project moving forward. You and your staff diligently followed those procedures and invested the time necessary to see this facility to completion. It was a lot of hard work, but the final product shows the time and effort were well worth it. I also want to thank particularly the government of Barbados and specifically the Ministry of Home Affairs. Mr. Attorney General, you and your staff have been phenomenal throughout the process. From identifying and providing the land for the development to approving the town and planning construction application in record time, to expediting public works projects that brought roads and utilities to this facility, your support of the Regional Coordination Center has been invaluable, and we say thank you. And finally, I'd like to thank all the members of the U.S. Embassy country team who worked so hard on this project, particularly the Military Liaison Office represented here today by my senior defense official, Commander Bowes. Commander, I commend you and your entire team from the MLO office for a job well done. Now maybe we can see you in the office sometime.
And Cdema has pursued a policy of collaboration with national, regional, and international organizations towards the realization of a safe and more resilient region. Collaboration and partnerships help to ensure more rational use of limited resources available to the region as duplication is minimized. It also allows for partner resources to be targeted to areas of priority and greatest need. As Mary Morrissey said, don't wait for something big to occur. Start where you are with what you have, and that will always lead you into something greater. This facility, as you've heard, will not only house the coordinating unit, but will also house the Cdema Regional Training Center. The agreement establishing Cdema sets out responsibilities for developing disaster management systems at the national and regional levels. Within the agreement are clear mandates for ensuring that national and regional disaster management actors have the capabilities necessary for executing their roles. The Regional Training Center will support the participating states of Cdema and other stakeholders in the Cdema system in maintaining capabilities for comprehensive disaster management. The establishment of a regional training center will serve to address the existing and emerging capacity building needs of the Cdema system in fulfillment of the mandate outlined in the Articles of Agreement. Specifically, the Regional Training Center will promote comprehensive disaster management, set standards for CDM capabilities, identify gaps in the CDM capabilities and training needs within the Cdema system, develop and maintain capabilities for CDM through provisions of program of standardized training, maintain a repository of resources to support capacity building, maintain a record of existing capabilities, materials and resources, monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of capacity building initiatives within the system, promote innovation in CDM, facilitate and promote national, regional and international partnerships for development and delivery of standardized training, support the development of skill sets in negotiations and leaderships within our national disaster offices and in diplomacy in disaster risk management. The Cdema Regional Training Center will focus its efforts primarily on the delivery of standardized training with emphasis on the niche areas that are within its remits and capacity. The RTC will therefore provide training primarily in the following core areas: emergency operations, contingency planning, disaster risk management, and introductory approach. That is because we're working with the universities consortium to deliver more certified at master's and degree level program development and the management for CDM. The establishment of this facility significantly contributes to the achievement of Outcome 1 of the Comprehensive Disaster Management Strategy 2014-24. So we're already realizing a major result by having this building within the context of the CDM strategy.